Johnny Depp with a closed fist in the history of your relationship with Johnny.
Amber Heard is reportedly looking at 4 years in jail, convicted for staging crime scenes against Johnny Depp in their defamation case hearings. The report was brought forward in a report by German outlet titled Bild, and according to its findings, the Aquaman star is facing some major allegations. Let's get into why Amber Heard is officially getting sentenced to 4 years in prison. On December 28, 2018, Amber Heard wrote an op-ed for the Post, indirectly accusing Johnny Depp of physical abuse. She mentioned the death threats, overwhelming paparazzi attention, and career hits that followed her split with Depp. All the events that followed this accusation have casted doubt on Amber's credibility. Evidence has indicated that Amber could have lied, and it was her who got physically abusive with her then husband. Things have gotten more and more messy as their case has progressed, and these chain of events could lead to Amber going to jail soon. This case goes all the way back to a decade ago, when the couple was filmed on the set of The Rum Diary. They were cast as each other's love interest, and even though the movie did terribly at the box office, the pair began a love affair that was better than anything the film had to offer. Sorry, Hunter S. Thompson. Depp broke it off with longtime partner Vanessa Paradis to be with Amber, and the two got married in 2015.
It's impossible to be objective about it.
It would all go downhill from there. Lawsuits, abuse allegations, sexual and physical assault, severed fingers, and whatnot. The couple grew colder towards one another, and Depp was on the receiving end of a lot of the backlash. In 2016, Amber Heard filed for a restraining order against Depp in 2016. What followed was every single media tabloid dragging Depp's name through the gutters as Amber pushed her story of being abused by Johnny. According to her statement, "During the entirety of our relationship, Johnny has been verbally and physically abusive to me. I endured excessive emotional, verbal, and physical abuse from Johnny, which has included angry, hostile, humiliating, and threatening assaults to me whenever I questioned his authority or disagreed with him." What followed was a widely circulated picture of Amber Heard's face covered with bruises. It was enough to send fans and the general public into a flurry of rage against Johnny Depp. During a time when the #MeToo movement was gaining traction, Amber's story was one everyone wanted to believe. The ex-couple reached a $7 million divorce settlement. Amber requested 3 of Johnny's 15 multi-million-dollar penthouses with all the utilities paid for. She even demanded for a Range Rover and $50,000 a month.
Human rights are denied. Everyone's human rights are denied.
In 2018, Johnny Depp sued the Sun for writing an article about him claiming that he was a wife beater. The actor wanted to prove them wrong, and this is where things began to take a turn. Johnny sued Amber Heard for all kinds of abuse. He provided a lot of evidence, which included ER photos of Johnny with burn marks on his face. He claimed that they were caused by Amber putting cigarettes out on his face. X-rays of broken fingers. The tip of his finger was severed. 31 eyewitnesses who could attest to the abuse. 87 surveillance videos. Time and date stamped pictures. Maybe it was a coincidence that an article published by the Washington Post in 2018 defaming Johnny's career was released just days before the release of Amber's new movie, Aquaman. Maybe it was a scheme to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Johnny's allegations were too detailed, though. Surveillance videos show that Amber had no bruises on the day she claimed that she was abused, giving more traction to Depp's theory that it was all just an act. Amber hit back at these claims in 2019, where she gave a detailed account of all the times that she had suffered abuse at the hands of Johnny. She stated that on one account, Depp's attack had left her naked and barefoot, covered in alcohol and glass. She even sometimes referred to Depp as the monster. According to her, the only reason that she didn't come out with this information earlier was because she was afraid her statements could create an international media incident. Not like she already did that in 2016. It wasn't like her allegations in the first place almost ended Depp's career. In the same year, Depp filed an opposition to Heard's lawsuit, claiming that she faked her injuries and constantly abused him throughout their relationship. "I never abused Miss Heard or any other woman," said Johnny. "I will continue to deny them for the rest of my life." Johnny even released a set of conversations between the two. Here's a snippet. Johnny: "You believe I'm an abuser?" Amber: "Oh yes, why the fuck would I?" "Yes, in May, in December, and in April." "Do you believe you're an abuser?" "Do you believe you abused me physically?" "Do I physically believe? Do I believe I physically abused you?" "Yes." "Do you know, I'm 115. Well, not anymore, but I was 115 pounds. Almost 115-pound woman, and I have the capacity?" "That's not the question. That's not the question." Amber went on to mock Johnny, asking him if he was really going to go on a stand and say that she started these things. The whole conversation really didn't support Amber's arguments. As recently as 2021, new evidence seems to keep piling up against Amber Heard. The latest testimony coming from Josh Rickman, an old friend of Johnny's, who claims that Amber's allegations against Johnny were a poorly planned out hoax. He went on to state that Amber Heard emotionally abused and tormented Johnny, cut him away from his real friends, and was emotionally cruel to him. He always seemed to live in fear of how she would act if he ever tried to break up with her. He went on a night they had an argument. Johnny recounted to me, Amber went to the bathroom and came out with a Kleenex with red on it, saying he had given her a bloody nose. But after the incident, he retrieved the Kleenex, which he says he still has to this day. Amber had placed red nail polish on the Kleenex. Now, the Los Angeles Police Department is taking another look at Heard's alleged 2016 explosive fight with Depp that had happened in their downtown penthouse in LA. According to German outlet Bild, the Aquaman actress is facing allegations that she faked information about the big fight between her and her former husband that dragged their marriage to its downfall. Adam Waldman, who's a longtime lawyer friend of Depp's, has also allegedly confirmed that the investigation against Heard is underway. Waldman, a noted attorney, believes that the crime scene was staged by the actress. He told the German outlet, Amber Heard and her friend Rocky Pennington staged the May 21st crime scene to prove the abuse allegation against Johnny Depp. Never seen before body camera footage from LAPD's responding officers at the scene has also cast doubts about Heard's innocence in the matter. This footage and brand new police testimony were introduced recently to the still ongoing domestic violence legal battle between the couple. Pointing to new evidence, Depp's lawyer claimed the crime scene was an enormous lie. He stated that the new evidence proves that the explosive fight that Heard claims happened between the two never really took place. Reportedly, the two cops who first responded to the scene also said they didn't see any evidence of a crime at all, apart from the libel case that Depp lost. He also filed a defamation lawsuit against Heard in the wake of her alleging that she faced domestic violence during their marriage. Heard had made the revelations without naming names in an op-ed she had written for the Washington Post in December 2018. There, she had detailed her experience in an abusive relationship, which spurred Depp to sue her after he lost movie roles in the wake of the scandal. Heard had also sued Depp back, alleging that the Pirates of the Caribbean star had organized a harassment campaign via Twitter. Heard was last seen in Justice League: Snyder's Cut, after she was fired from Aquaman, as evidence of her own abuse towards Depp resurfaced. But now she reportedly wants to grill Depp's attorney, friend Waldman, in court about these alleged tabloid leaks. Heard claims that the attorney was behind feeding private information and stories to the media that portrayed her in a bad light, in an attempt to tarnish and discredit her allegations against Depp. German outlet Bild has stated that if only proven guilty in the perjury allegations, Heard could face up to 4 years in prison. We can only hope that justice is served. That's a wrap for why we think Amber Heard could be facing 4 years in jail. Which of the two actors do you think is at fault here? Let us know all about it in the comments section down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for similar content. See you in the next one.